going on with you this week? What are you dealing with this week, Capricorn? Sun, moon, rising. Okay. Escapade on the table. Commitment. What else, Spirit? For my cleansing, for my Capricorn collective. All right, some of you are, ooh, a lot of, okay. All right, sorry, got excited. A little bit of desirous energy in the back of the deck, but you are, I think you're fluctuating a little bit here. When it comes to wanting commitment from someone new versus someone from your past, you're trying to heal. You feel a little bit lost. Maybe there's someone in your past that you're no longer in touch with. Could be someone with whom you had a commitment and they're heavily on your mind at this time. I mean, Mercury retrograde is coming, so that's part of what happens. Like, we rehash the past a little bit to see if there's something left to, I don't get it fully, but to work through, maybe to connect over. Is it really over? I think you're really thinking about that. Now, I do want to say you're not feeling lost if you do enough soul cleansing. If you really work on yourself, then you won't feel this, constant living in the past type of energy. These are heavy energies, guys. Perhaps something that's on the table, not necessarily a meeting with someone, maybe a vacation or getaway with someone else, maybe just with yourself. Maybe it's time that you give yourself some of that break from the past by literally by changing your environment. That sometimes helps. All right, Spirit. Capricorn. Oof, a little bit heavier there, huh? I think I did a reading for you guys recently, actually, that felt kind of heavy too. So, I hope you're doing well out there. Who or what is coming towards Capricorn this week, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like it's getting hot in here. So like, I think I feel like you're concerned. Yeah. Someone from your past, maybe an air sign. Oh, maybe a fire sign from your past. Oh yeah. Okay. So I think this is someone, yeah, that's what it was. You really are recalling the ending of something that was a partnership, maybe a marriage, commitment, something that was really committed and going. I mean, you thought it was probably your forever. You are thinking about that, the 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Yeah, I think that there's maybe some unfinished business for you, but let me just say, you have the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands in the past. And the World card. Oh, I mean, the cycle closed. The cycle closed between the two of you. I think you're still clinging a little bit. Queen of Pentacles. So I don't see this as another person. I see this as you. I see this as you working on your own sense of safety, your own home environment, perhaps. You're maybe a Leo, guys. Maybe a Leo is coming towards you with the Sun, a divine masculine. But I think that there's this like, either the person from your past is coming towards you with some sort of clarity, message maybe, or this is you gaining clarity that you are meant to be currently working on your own, should I say, sense of safety, sense of security, sense of like coming home to yourself, coming home to your home and coming home to yourself. I do believe that that is what Spirit is pointing at? Let's find out more. If not, then this is someone from the someone that you had a 10 of Pentacles with coming towards you. But I didn't get good vibes. Yeah. The thing is, there has been an ending. Yeah. There's been death. The death card is out here, the 2 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, you guys had a heavy commitment with someone. There was love. 2 of Cups. I really believe, and I'm not saying it with like sunshine and rainbows and puppy dogs, but I really believe that love, when it's love, like unconditional love, like not the love of transactions, okay? When it's love, the love doesn't die, but the relationship may. Now, there is absolutely no hypocrisy when I say that love exists, but maybe the connection materially does not. You are absolutely allowed to be like, I love you, but I can't be with you. That is a message for someone out there. The reason might be like, you might have a million reasons. They're not fulfilling your needs. You're unable to fill their needs. You want different things. Timing is wrong. You live in the wrong place. Or different places. You know, like what I see here though is you tried to get away, or this person got away from the conflict, from the burdens, right? You created a distance, maybe even physically, definitely emotionally. And so there was an ending. And either there is going to be a rebirth, but I don't feel that for you, or you move forwards in your life. And Spirit is saying this 2 of Swords is what's making you feel so heavy right now, because you haven't decided. You're being like wishy-washy, indecisive, back and forth. Like, oh, you're still thinking, you're recalling the past. You're recalling that 10 of Pentacles, which has ended. The cycle is over. And it's okay. It's okay to be like, the cycle is over. I still love you, but the cycle is over. Once you wrap your heads, it's not your soul or your heart, maybe a little bit your heart. Once you wrap your heart and your head around the reality that love can exist even when an ending has ensued, you're able to begin again. You're able to love again too, right? Your capacity to love is not finite. So that's a really important concept for you to truly get. Love is infinite. Okay, wow. I don't know, Spirit. Okay, thank you. Okay, so what is your advice for my Capricorns that maybe, oh my God, that may be resonating with this message? Okay, yeah. Oh, all right. Let the tower fall. Yeah, it's what I said already. This was a really beautiful connection, and this was a soulmate. This is a soulmate. I have a divine pair here. I have the King of Pentacles coming out, and I have the Queen of Pentacles at the back of the deck. And you guys did have the 10 of Pentacles together. A lot of indication that this is a past life connection. 6 of Cups. I want, like, Spirit is saying that you are meant to release the burdens of whatever tower you guys had built together. It collapsed. Allow that past iteration of this relationship to end, like release it. 4 of Pentacles. Stop holding on your love, King of Cups, a really emotionally deep kind of love, you have that within you. You don't have to let go of that beautiful love that you learned from this situation, from this person, from the relationship. But it's time for you to move forwards, regardless, you know. They are also probably holding on to you. It's time for you to move forwards, because I do think new love is coming towards you, potentially. So Spirit, show us, is new love, okay, coming towards my Capricorns? And if so, not yet. Two of Swords, you guys are not ready. This is a stalemate. You're still in a stalemate. You're still like, most of you are going to be thinking about that past. Yeah. Okay, so those of you who are not thinking about that past, you know, those of you who are, when you are healed and ready to move forwards from this stagnation that you're in, you're gonna have to really begin anew, the Fool, and feel like you will be okay without knowing what happens in the future with that person. You are coming across as someone who tried to emotionally distance yourself from your past, but you didn't really go the full. It's like you physically might have distanced yourself, but emotionally or energetically you didn't. You still think about them. I have the Seven of Swords here, showing that there's some sort of lying to yourself involved here. I don't think you're lying to someone else. I think this is you wondering, what if they came back? What if we had another chance? You keep wondering it, and that's not how the Fool operates. The Fool just goes headfirst into a new life, really, boldly, without, like, carefree, you know? You can't go towards something new if you haven't released that which is old. And your ego, you have some possible ego wounds here. I don't know, maybe some of you felt propped up by the idea of being in a committed relationship, perhaps. Gosh, I hope I'm not just going on and on, but I do think some of you maybe felt like you checked all the or that person checked all the boxes for you, and so it made you feel better, you know, like. But here's the thing, you should be like that regardless of your relationship status. It's time for you to work on the bonds in your life, the Six of Pentacles, the bonds in your life that show you that you are worthy of love for just existing. It's not really about what you give to another person or what another person gives to you. It's like this, love is just a given. Love is a given. And once you realize that, you'll be able to move forwards. Okay, that was kind of a heavy message, huh? So thank you, Capricorn. Thank you to all my earth signs. And let me know if it resonates. Thanks.